5 signs that perhaps you took the wrong job. You've spent time and energy looking for your new job, but shortly after you start, you might realize maybe I made a mistake. So here are 5 signs. First one being you continue looking. It is completely normal to glance at the jobs that are going by, because let's face it, job hunting is time consuming, your name is on a list, and you'll still receive calls and receive emails. But if you continue actively sending your resume, going to interviews, and entertaining those kinds of conversations on the phone, maybe something's wrong. Number 2, you do not update your LinkedIn profile. Maybe you haven't done it because you forgot, but if you have not done it in a long period of time after you've started, perhaps it means you're not invested in this job yet. Keep in mind the employer sees that too, that you haven't updated the LinkedIn profile. Number 3, you're just not excited. Now, did you run from something when you were looking for a job, or are you running towards something? If you took the job to get away from something, perhaps you took something that wasn't necessarily in your wheelhouse and wasn't something you weren't excited about. You need to be excited about your new job. Number 4, you're telling yourself, I'm going to take this job for X amount of time. Now, it's one thing to say, I have goals and I want to do this job for X amount of time and move into a new position, or I'm going to take this just because it's something to take and I'm going to just fill it into my resume. Now, if it's a career path you're looking for, hopefully you discuss that in the interview process with your immediate supervisor. And number 5, maybe you just don't like your immediate supervisor. So perhaps what you saw in the interview is not what you got in real life. Maybe the person's an ultra micromanager, or the opposite, no support and disappears. So you have 3 options if you find yourself in a situation where you think you made an error. Number 1, you can ride the wave and ride it out until you get fed up and leave. Not the best solution, because there's a toll on your health, your physical and mental health. Number 2, you can look right away for a new job and just chalk it up to I didn't do my homework, or whatever. Or number 3, you can address it with your immediate supervisor and see if maybe there's a misunderstanding. So whatever you do, hope these tips help. I'm Dawn Williams from Sirius Personnel. I can be reached on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.